So welcome ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to FIFA 21 news. And that's right, today we're checking out the official career mode trailer. So apparently they haven't put one of these out in like 5 years. Normally you just don't get a career mode trailer. So it came out, and the first thing is the comments. I thought, you know what are people saying about this before we actually check it out? And the main thing is brand new interactive match sim. That was already available in FIFA 07, lol. Basically bringing back old features and calling them brand new. This has been disappointing. This has been more disappointing than Jesse Lingard's performances. Very nice. We'll actually give you a like for that one, son. This trailer was a joke. No player career mode changes, online career or custom jerseys. Come on, EA. This year I actually had some hype for a better game, never again. So as you can tell, the comments are not particularly great. So without further ado anyway, let's check this out. So we are going to mute it, so you guys won't be able to hear the actual audio. And I will bring things back, so we'll just sort of let this run through, and then I'll give you my thoughts on it. So you've got interactive match sim. We saw this briefly before. I mean, this is actually a feature I probably would use quite a bit. I mean, it looks nice. It's a nice UI. It's very, you know, football manager-esque. And then we've got player development, where you can pretty much change positions of players that you want them to play in different positions. Growing players. And obviously the gameplay, look, you can see the gameplay in the background. It's not changing at all. I don't know. I'd like to see, I mean, this isn't really talking about career mode, but, you know, a completely new game engine is needed for FIFA. Next gen, absolutely 100%. This whole skatiness, floaty animations is what just makes me not want to play FIFA, because I just can't. But we'll see. We'll see what they come up with. I haven't got big hopes for it, to be fair, because FIFA has not changed that much since like 08. Okay, the gameplay's always been this way. There's new animations, yes, but it's still generally the same kind of gameplay. But these look cool, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's always been a nice addition. It's always been there. We've seen the cutscenes before. So, enhanced opposition AI. We'll see how that works out. The old quick feet maneuvers. So that's pretty much it. It was a short and sweet video. Or was it sweet? But it was short. And there you go. A limited time only. Pre-order that one. Alright, so let's bring this back to the beginning of the video. So this is the new interactive sim. Okay, so you've got your possession, how many shots you've had, the chances you've had, you've got fitness, you've got ratings, you've got stats, and you've got the game plan. Obviously you can make changes according to the match itself. When you pause it, you've got resume, you've got jump in, you've got team management, you've got jump to results. You can just skip it if you would like. And obviously jump in is exactly what it says on the tin. You jump into the match. At any given point, you can just jump right into it. Alright, so here we go. Let's dive into it a little bit more. Okay, so we know that. Yes, you can jump in. Thank you for telling me that 6 times. So as you saw there, it came up with a penalty. Left centre-back, Ramos. Do you want to take the penalty? I would. Of course you would. I mean, if there's a penalty, if there's a free kick, you just jump in. You can tell on the side there, it tells you what formation you're playing. Playing a false 9, 4-3-3, the possession, balanced defensive style. So it tells you everything that they're playing as well. A penalty's the same. Let's see. Yeah, we've still got the cursor there. So it looks like the penalties and all that have stayed the same this year. They're not changing those. So here you've got how the players are doing. So you've got your lineup, then obviously you've got your bench. Then the sort of the fitness and the morale of players. How are they playing? Well, the fitness is right there. So if they start getting depleted and tired, you definitely have to take them off. You can make subs, change out players. So overall, I like the look of the interactive sim. And honestly, as someone coming from PES, I'm personally, as I said, I'm not a huge fan of the gameplay. But something like this, the interactive sim, the FIFA, you know, the football manager type deal, will probably get me playing it more. Because I can quickly sim through a match. If I want to play a big game, then I can just play it. Otherwise, you know, you can jump in and jump out. So, player development. As you can see, you can grow their position. If you want to be more balanced, if you want to play them as a wide back, an attacking wide back, an inverted wide back, or a defensive wide back. And then it will tell you accordingly which stats it's going to increase upon what you want to work on. As you can see, Alexander-Arnold's pretty high work rate. And then right here, you've got your squad hub. All the players in your squad. You can do the stats, the development, the financial side of things, what their morale is like, what their role is, the form they're on. He's unhappy right now. It shows you his sharpness right here. You've got the fitness right there. He's match fit. He's in good form. An exciting prospect. I mean, I like these. I like having a lot of visuals to see how your player is. You know, this is stuff on PES that they need to evolve. You know, I know this is basic stuff for FIFA, but coming from PES and not having this, it is nice to see it in action and actually have it. So, you know, for me personally, I think they're all good additions right there, as you saw. He's just switching where he wants to play him. He wants to play him as a right winger. Now, I don't know how long it takes to do this. Development plans have regular growth when a player is in average form. Okay, so I don't know how long... Oh, okay. ETA is 81 weeks. Wow. So it's going to take you a couple of seasons. I mean, that's a whole 52 weeks as a year. You're looking at a year and a half, just over a year and a half for him to get into that position. So you've got development plans. So what was that all about right there with Chamberlain? So you can be a penetrator, it's deep lying forward, playmaker forward, pressing forward. You can see the ETA on this one is only about 11 weeks. So yeah, it really depends what position you're going from. If you're going from a right back to a right winger, you'd fully expect it to take a little bit longer. Right here, all these little icons. So I mean, they're just adding a whole bunch of stuff like sharpness. I don't exactly know what sharpness will mean, which stats that will entail. The fitness is right there, of course. Alright, bangs in a header. And now we've got active training. So you can manage your team's schedule, pretty much. Alright, so you can schedule rules. Before match, you have a rest, which probably would be smart. After match, you have a recovery day. Smart again. And then during the week, you've got an intermittent rest. I've never been one as well to really do training. I just skip them. I don't know if you guys do. Let me know in the comments. But generally, yeah, I just sort of sim them. Maybe this could make you play them a little bit more. You've got interceptor here, pass to goal. This is all the players that are going to be doing that. Shots from all angles. They're going to be working on that. The sharpness, the fitness, what grades they're going to get. You can obviously simulate them if you would like, or you can play the drills. So here is the weekly plan of... So there you go. That will show you the plan. Okay, so this is intermittent rest, as you can see. And then that is only training. So there's the difference. It's a lot more rest there. So if you want to do a lot more recovery, of course, do that. So on rest day, there's a lot of information here, isn't there? A lot of information. So players are training to gain sharpness, but spend fitness in the drills. If training occurs after a game or back-to-back training sessions, players will not be happy and lose some morale. Players who do not participate in the training drills will have a rest day. Okay. Okay, so that stat is how likely they're performing at their peak. Okay, that is what sharpness means. There you go. And you can boost it with group training sessions. And then you can see, bam, now his sharpness is up to a 92 after he had an absolute belter of a training session. Foden smashing one home. Now, new transfer options. Eden Hazard, Mount. So now you've got the option, I believe, loan to buy. I think that's the new one they have now got. So let's discuss alternative options to let Zinchenko go. We want 6.8 mil, and we'd also want to sign Zuma as part of the deal. I mean, the transfer system in FIFA is far superior to PES's in every way. No doubt about that. So, this enhanced opposition AI is just talking about AI, as you would expect. They're just going to play smarter. We'll see how that works out. Here you can see he's just lunging for the ball. I mean, I do like this part when he bundles into him. It looks more natural. You can see when he comes in here, nips it off him. Bosh, the way he falls down. It does look a lot smoother. Actually, if we did this, playback speed to 0.5. So watch here, bam. The way he falls down, I kind of like it. It doesn't look too glitchy. Falls on his ass, but he gets up quickly. You know, it's quick. Fair enough. I mean, they did talk about smoother transitions this year and smoother animations. And then right here, you see the movement from Firmino. And then Salah. I mean, not Salah, it was Mane. But it's more about how Firmino pulls him away. You can see he's kind of calling for it. And then Mane comes into the space. That frees up the space there. And Bosch scores the goal. And that's pretty much it, ladies and gents. So there we have it. That is the FIFA 21 official career mode trailer. There's nothing substantial. It's still better than PES because PES doesn't have any differences this year in Master League. So what can you say about that? But let me know your thoughts below in the comments below. If you did enjoy it, smash the like button, subscribe for more, and we shall return very shortly. But until next time, take care. And if I missed anything, let me know in the comments. Au revoir.